Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we are having a man, the man is looking for a woman, and the converse is always true because when we have a woman, that woman is looking for a man. Now, today I'm having a white guy. You have always been asking for a white guy, and today I'm bringing to you one. In fact, 2 days ago, I had brought his story on my Facebook page, Jenga Njeru, just gave his photos, and I said that he will be appearing live on the show. Mtu mwenye alizaliwa 1971 ako na miaka ngapi? I think that's 53 years. So if somebody was born in the year 1973, means they are 53 years right now. And that is our guest on today's show. I want to give a disclaimer before we begin that on this show, we do not discriminate against people on the basis of gender, on the basis of race, on the basis of what they earn, maybe their status in society and things like that. We believe in marriage, and marriage is marriage, whether in a shanty or in a palace. Marriage is marriage, and that is the primary responsibility of this show, to ensure that we have matched as many as of those who can approach us with the intention of getting married. This is not a hookup dating site. This is meant for marriage. Now, on today's show, I want to Pastor, ngoja kidogo tu. Getting back to you. On today's show, I want to bring to you this guy who is 53 years old. He's currently living in Turkey. I have his information here. Na nataka tumpigie pamoja. I want us to call him together live on air so that again he can tell us the kind of woman he is looking for. I have his details. So if he is not able to pick the phone, I'm calling him. His name is Ahmad. So Ahmad in Turkey, I think, and he originally came from Syria, and I think it's a good time to talk in Turkey. So let's hear from him. Bwana, you need to pick this phone so that we can hear what kind of babe you want. And you see, the matchmaker is full of possibilities. All things are possible depending on the condition you are giving. If he doesn't pick this phone, although I will post his phone number on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru, this is the man I'm talking about. This is the guy I am talking about. I was telling you about this guy on... Is this man? I was telling you about this guy on... this is his story. So he gave us his story. And then I want to also, when I finish, I'll share his WhatsApp number so that as many as of those who are interested, they can get in touch. So, one, I want to give a disclaimer that our guest on today's show is a poor man. He is not a rich man. You see, there is this mentality that people have that if somebody is white, maybe they are very rich, they are wealthy, or they have resources. Our guest on today's show is not having resources. So I'm trying to call him. Naona amekuja live. Naona this message is his. You sent me yes, you can see he's online. Hello?
Hello.
Ahmad, how are you?
I am fine, thank you.
My name is Jenga Njeru.
Welcome.
Hello?
Hello.
My name is
I am
Jenga.
here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You approached our team that you wanted to be connected with a woman.
I am speak English a little.
Or you speak English a little?
Yes.
Okay, can you tell us...
Yes.
Can you tell us your story? We are live on air. Can you tell us your story?
You can write.
Or you want us to write?
Yes.
Oh, you are using Google Translator?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Probably I will say the story for you and then you can... How old are you?
15 dot.
Oh, 15 that is 53.
54.
54.
1
Yes.
100.
Yes.
8
Yes.
Uh, six, 7,
Yeah. 1971.
Okay.
Did you have a wife in the past?
Yeah,
What happened?
I don't understand.
Okay, okay. Let me explain for you, and then you will get in touch and write to them.
Tamam. Okay.
Okay. So Ahmad does not understand English so well. He is using Google Translator, and he told us that he is using Google Translator even to type because he doesn't understand English very well. So even speaking in English is a struggle. Is yeah, you see, he's trying to use the simple words he can. So when he was communicating with our team, he said that he is divorced. He left Syria, and he is now in Turkey. He left Syria because of war. For those of you who read politics of the world, for those of you who know what is happening in the world, there has been a lot of back and forth and war in Syria. So he left Syria, and now he is in Turkey in search of greener pastures, and also as a refugee. Okay, also as a refugee. Excuse me, I'll pick later. And as a refugee, so he is looking for a woman who is able to fall in love, because it doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor, you can always fall in love. And sometimes it happens that people who are in other countries, people who are in foreign countries as refugees, prisoners of war, let's say they are running for peace, they are, I don't want to use the word fugitive, because fugitive is a criminal. Fugitive is somebody who is running because of a criminal offense. But now this one is a refugee. This one is running because of war, running from his own country because of war. And that doesn't mean that you don't want help or you don't want love. If you're there, and you see, the same way that people come here, I've seen so many women come on the show saying that I also want a man who can help, and the woman says she doesn't have anything, she needs help, she needs somebody who can support the babies. Now this man is looking for exactly that kind of woman, and now in the female version, because he is a man, he is broke, he is poor, he doesn't have anything to his name, and he's currently living in Turkey. So if you're there and you could be interested, you can get in touch. I hear you guys saying that love knows no bound, and that anybody can get love anywhere, irrespective of their social ladder in society, irrespective of what they own or what they don't own. Then this is the man who you can get in touch with. And this man is free. You can contact him. I will post his phone number on my Facebook page at Jenganjero, which also happens to be his WhatsApp number, and you can communicate with him. So you've heard from the conversation I've had with him, the brief conversation, that he's not very conversant with English, the English language. So you will have to type, because when you are typing, he can easily use the Google Translate to know what you're saying, and then he can answer you back. You get the point? And if you can speak Turkish, you can be able to speak his language. That's another advantage, because even making a phone call will be easier. So that's why I encourage people to listen to the story, because when you listen to the story, you will not be calling somebody for so long. You will not be calling somebody like without knowing the background of the person. I believe there are people who will not watch this story. They will be like, "Letter your number, bring the number," and then they will be calling the guy, maybe assuming he has money or something like that. So that's why I make these videos very brief, and I know that this video can even go for 1 hour or 2 hours if the person decided to give us their life history. But on this show, we are only interested in the basics. Why are you single? What is your name? Where do you come from? And why are you single? What kind of a person you're looking for? And then if somebody feels like you can be an ideal match, sasa hizo stories zingine mtaenda kupeania mbele. That's why my stories are very, very brief. They are minutes long. Minutes. If I can make them seconds, I would make them seconds. So, but you see, the essence of the video is to make you understand this person better, so that you can make a decision on whether or not you will be interested. Again, this one, we are wishing him well, and we hope that he will get a match from our show. Our next guest is a 44-year-old lady, a minister of the Word of God from the UK. So she's coming next on the show, and we can only wish her well in advance. Looks like today I'm going to bring people who are outside the country, people who are in diaspora, because after this I also have a guy in Qatar and I have another madam in Lebanon. So we can only wish them well and hope that they will get a good match from our show. Until next time, this is Jenganjeru. God bless you. Bye bye.